had to be 39 then, right? Don't know what my math was on there. Bum, bum, bum. Surprised I didn't quick save before that. What's wrong with me? Yeah, I was going about that wrong, I guess. Wait. It always gets me. You're in my way. Okay.
I don't know how you made it.
Well, at least we can have this dialogue, actually.
Come in quickly before more Sith or Vaklu troops arrive. We got split off from Talia's troops by the currents of this war. We really need to talk, but Cadron and I are coordinating the defense of the war. I know Captain Cadron needs someone to handle a dangerous assignment. He's in the other room. Talk to him. No one else could do the job.
How did you get split from Talia's forces?
I'm not her bodyguard. We were fighting at the palace gates. There were too many of them. We'll talk when all of this is over. Until then, may the Force be with you.
Okay. Let's try quick saving right here. All right. What was it? It was 66. Yeah. Was it 45? Yep. And 39. Repaired. Amazing. Better be worth it. Okay. Okay. Security. Skill too low? Security is like as high as it could get. The +2 give it to me? You're joking. Oh, that's actually, I kind of like that. The +5 is probably better. Yeah, I think the +5 is gonna still being better. Anything for security? No. My security really not high enough? That's crazy, man. 25 isn't enough.
Yeah.
I can't open it, huh?
Yes.
All that, and they give me a locked box. Crystal Solari, lovely.
Something.
Can't get it.
You.
I don't have demo on any guys either, so it won't let me bash it. All right. Oh, maybe a security tunnel will work, actually. Still too low, huh? Okay, that works. Double-bladed lightsaber, silver, and crystal red. Okay. Okay. The silver's cool.
So, you're the Jedi, eh?
Oh, yes.
Well, the comm chatter we've intercepted is filled with reports about you. You fought right through their flank on the sky ramp? We desperately need someone like you.
What do you need?
We've managed to hold this part of the palace, but Vaklu's forces control the rest. We need to get to the Queen before that flaming Drexel breaks through the inner door.
How do we do that?
There are 2 security consoles in the palace. The primary security console is on the other side of the palace. There's an expert slicer over there who's been hampering our every move. We need to transfer all primary functions to our terminal here, then disable the primary security console. That will also take their slicer out of the picture. After that, we'll control security again, and can get to General Vaklu before he gets to the Queen.
I already did all that. I already have the override code.
You have? Oh, son of a muglak! Corporal, use this code to open the outer door to the throne room. The door's open. Hurry! They might break through the inner door at any moment.
I'm gonna check on something first. Nice. Alright. Where was that museum? Didn't I already like go in there? Or did I must have skipped that room that they were actually in. Okay. You wanna talk at all, Kavar? Or you wanna...
The defense of Isis requires my full attention. Later.
Can I just over your shoulder? Okay. Guess not. And I got everything out of here, and I'm just gonna double check for my sanity. Yeah. Do. Okay, yeah. Is this room? Oh yeah, I just did it before I forgot to save after I cleared this room. That's what it was. Stuff. Wait, didn't I get this? Oh, I didn't? Weird. I am tripping. Okay. And why do I have these on? Like, they're pretty good. 4 wisdom, 1 charisma. Attack modifier. All right. Let's do it. Let's do this.
Will you just die
No.
already? You will go no further than this.
I told you that door wouldn't stop me.
You're too late. Our pet beast is about to breach the force field to the throne room. The Queen will be dead in moments.
Mm-hmm.
Watch out! I've lost control of the beast!
Nice timing. Ooh, bop.
Ignore the
So
beast.
climactic.
Into the throne room. The Queen must die.
How did they all get past me? Except that one.
Oh, blast it all.
Is this how he goes out? Alright, Treya. This is gonna be a fight, I'm sure.
I feel you.
No problem. Do I want to join the battle or join the battle? Let's join the battle. Tobin didn't have any remains. Lame. This guy either. Lame. Or that guy. Lame. Wow.
Who wants to die first?
Oh no, 2 more. What? Nice. Nice. Good job, Kavar. I could have done that too. Thinks he's so cool. You wanna grab some coffee later?
Your time is at an end, Talia. Your people have abandoned you, and now your life is forfeit.
You would destroy everything just for your ambition, Vatlu. The Republic, ISIS, everything.
That is a gross simplification, Talia. Change is a painful process. A price must be paid. But Onderon will have a new destiny, one larger than you could imagine.
You're getting careless, Vatlu. One more mistake, and you're the one who will pay the price.
Damn you! Your skill with the blade won't save you from my men. Goodbye, Talia. Fire!
Well, since they're not firing, did I miss anything? You must be General Vaklu.
What? The Jedi lives? But how?
You'll find that I'm full of surprises.
Kill him and the Queen Men. Quickly. They must not be allowed to live.
Got one.
Yes.
Kreia, I need you over here, Kreia. I need you to scream at them.
You've won this battle, Talia. But your reign won't be an easy one. The Republic is a sinking ship, and you're too attached to it.
He's too dangerous to leave alive. As distasteful as it is, it might be best to silence him forever. Until he's dead, all of Onderon is in peril.
Although I respect your counsel, Kreia, I mean, I kind of just need the light side points. But I mean, it makes the most sense to let the Queen decide. I just need the light side points at this point, I think. So I can't do that. Everybody deserves a chance to redeem themselves.
You're a fool. Your companion is right. Fine. Send me to your best detention cell. I will be free within the week, and vengeance will be mine.
Aren't you forgetting who is Queen, Vatlu? I appreciate the Jedi's counsel, but as monarch, I decree you are guilty of treason. The punishment is death, to be carried out immediately. Captain Cadron?
Talia, you can't. You're too weak. What about my trial?
Stay silent.
Your whole life has been a trial, Vaklu. But it's over now. You are right. We can't detain you. Too many people are still loyal to you. You've left me no real option.
Men, ready blasters. Aim!
But you can't. This can't be.
Fire!
Ooh, triple power shot.
What is done
Nice.
is done. I don't think the service you have given us can ever be repaid. I must go with Captain Cadron. The fighting must be stopped. I will be back shortly to try and repay you. The crisis is over thanks to you and
Yeah.
Master Kavar. I believe he'd like to speak to you, if you'll excuse me.
Bye-bye. You're welcome. See ya.
Ah, the wound is not a mortal one, though it has been some time since I exercised my healing powers. There
That's
is a
true.
shred of life within you still. A gift from your master, no doubt. Awaken, Colonel Tobin. Your part in this is not over. Colonel Tobin, I am with Vaklu. The war has gone against him. He sent me to rescue you, to tell you you must make haste off-planet. The Jedi have struck. They had a secret academy buried on Telos, and they are showing themselves at last. We are all in danger.
What? But the Jedi are gone. They have all but vanished.
So we all thought, but they have hidden themselves on Telos.
Out of my way, old woman. This war can still be won, and Onderon can be freed.
Girl, what the heck?
Indeed. This war is far from over.
Freya, what are you... Can you not... Influence lost. Uh-huh. Little reload.
The Queen has requested you stay here
I just
until she
wanted
gets
to
back.
take my throne.
I imagine you'll get some sort of
I earned
reward.
it.
Talk with Master Kavar. She shouldn't take too long.
I want to talk to
The
Kavar.
Force works in mysterious ways, it seems. There are times I'm not convinced it doesn't have a sense of humor. We spend all this time looking for you, and you came to us. I thought you might return to Onderon. Looks like just
On
in
and
time.
on and on and on. You were looking for me?
I told the other masters that our only chance to figure out what was happening to us was to find you and try to understand what happened to you. I don't know how much you know about this threat that's striking at the Jedi. It's attacking us through the Force. Varuk didn't believe me, but he was willing to travel to Dantooine, if only to help the settlers there, and perhaps protect what was left of the Jedi Enclave. Whatever the reason, having us all drop out of sight, I thought might make the enemy more bold. But then you happened. You came back, and you became a new target for whoever was attacking us.
1 second. Okay. Why did you choose these places to hide?
They were places touched by war, and we thought there was a chance you would return to these worlds, if only to try and make peace with what happened there during the war. But now the Sith have revealed themselves. That means the remaining Jedi will gather on Dantooine. From there, we can counterattack.
Why not Telos?
Telos? But Telos was destroyed during the Jedi Civil War. I heard they're trying to rebuild.
Atris intends to rebuild the Jedi Order on Telos.
Atris? I thought Atris had gone to KOTOR. Too many Jedi have scattered. The Council needs to gather. We cannot remain concealed any longer.
What happened to on Qatar?
We knew that someone was preying on us, hunting us. Finally, the Jedi decided to take action and called a secret conclave on KOTOR to decide what must be done. Before the meeting could even begin, all the Jedi on the planet were killed, along with the Miralukas and all other life on the planet. Their deaths could be felt throughout the galaxy. So the Council decided that we must not present ourselves as a target again. The consequences to others were just too great. That we should use our resources to find who was responsible and deal with them. I think you're the only one who's made progress.
I have questions.
The difficulties you surmounted to get here. You must have many questions. You deserve answers.
The Sith have revealed themselves.
I know that all too well. I came here to find them, to trace them to their source. The war on Duxon and Onderon. I had thought that perhaps the tragedies that occurred here were concealing them.
Did you succeed?
You've had more success than I. General Vaklu's men and their allies effectively kept me pinned inside the palace. I felt all along that Vaklu had contacted the Sith, but the identity and purpose of the Sith, I can't say.
Why did the Sith come here?
They wanted to aid General Vaklu in breaking away from the Republic. If Onderon became independent, this place would be an excellent staging ground for them. But I fear it was more than that. That the consequences of Onderon's fall would have greater implications for the galaxy.
I thought the Sith were defeated at the end of the Jedi Civil War.
The Jedi Order has been fighting the dark side since the beginning. Our rules and the Jedi Code provide protection from what's inside each of us. The dark side is always there, and it is something that can never truly be defeated. I feel our current troubles, though, are beyond what we faced before. This threat that is targeting us, drawing us out, it's not a battle we're used to, and it has ended many of us.
Do you know anything about this threat?
Not enough. I feel it is something that was born from the wars that have struck the Republic. The threat is Sith, but the manner and timing of their attacks is difficult to defend against. We don't know all that the Sith planned during the Jedi Civil War. What secret training grounds may still remain. What worlds he discovered. We just don't know. Even after we deal with this current threat, I fear we may be dealing with the legacy of the Jedi Civil War for years to come.
I want to talk about something else.
Whatever I can tell you, I will.
I want to say the obvious things. I saw a holo recording of the Jedi Council meeting where you cast me out.
So, you heard what we said. These questions I cannot answer. This is something the Council must answer, not I. You must understand, this is hard for me, especially after all you've done, but it is necessary.
Why is this hard for you?
Did you know that when I was training you, I considered making you my Padawan? I didn't. The demands of the Jedi Council were too great, but I considered you a friend. I even tried to convince you to become a Jedi Guardian. We could have used someone like you. So the decision that had to be made was not easy, but I cannot say anything more.
I want to talk about something else.
Whatever I can tell you, I will.
I've developed a divorce bond with another. If either one of us feels pain, so does the other. If either one of us dies...
That sounds like the bond that often forms between master and apprentice. But to that degree? You always did form connections to others, strong ones, even when you were a student. But what you are describing is beyond me. I'm sure others in the Jedi Council would be able to assist you, if you could find them.
Let's talk about something else.
Whatever I can tell you, I will.
I've reestablished my connection to the Force.
You always had deep connections to the Force. I'm glad to see that it is once again your ally. When I first sparred with you during your training as a Padawan, I could tell that you were different. And it wasn't just your strong connection to the Force. Whatever I...
Why did you cut me off from the Force?
Cut you off from the Force? Why do you think the Council was responsible for that? No, I'm afraid the cause of your condition was as great a mystery to the Council as it is to you. Whatever...
Someone else? You've answered all my questions.
There is something I would like to teach you. It is a technique which, I believe, will aid you in the trials ahead. There are times when you want to overwhelm a particular opponent quickly. For these situations, use the Juyo form. Do not get carried away using this form, particularly against Dark Jedi. The ferocity required to use this form leaves one vulnerable to enemy force powers.
Be using this most of the time, or we would have.
Excellent. I'm impressed with how quickly you've mastered this form. I always knew you were gifted. I'm going to Dantooine.
30
The
seconds.
Jedi Council vowed to assemble again when the Sith revealed themselves. Now that they've attacked Onderon, we can act. Our paths will cross again. May the Force be with you.
Ooh.
I'm sorry to keep you here. I needed to thank you personally for all of your help. Onderon owes both you and Master Kavar a debt that can never truly be repaid. Battles still wage in our streets, but by morning the conflict should be over. I recognize you must leave soon, but please, take this. I had also planned on giving you some relics from Onderon's past, but Vaklu's troops looted our museum. I hope the credits and my sincere thanks are enough. Captain Bostuko has made arrangements for a shuttle to take you to your ship. I fear it will be quite some time before you can come back. The war was brief but destructive. I will focus all of my energy on rebuilding Isis. Thank you again. I must go.
If you will follow me, I will take you to your shuttle.
Okay. Okay. Slow walking. Alright. At the shuttle, I guess. I don't think I missed anything, so. Making progress. We're getting pretty close to the end. Final stretch. Woo. Woo. Crazy.
We should return to the Ebon Hawk now and plot our next course of action.
Thanks, Freya, for the Captain Obvious moment. Theater. Getting all the stuff. Yeah, I know, dude. She can be the worst. Exile does it too, though, to be honest.
Iridonian, I would like to speak with you about your assistant.
Again?
My assistant? Oh, right. What is it?
I believe he has it in his head that my relative size is comical. I find his disparaging beeps and whistles to be quite annoying.
I thought only utility droids had size issues.
If I am to continue to operate with him, I would appreciate it if you spoke with him about this. Otherwise, I will be forced to find a more permanent solution.
Okay. The conversations that need to happen.
My life for yours. I
Teach
am prepared
you.
both.
Let's teach.
I understand now. Such a form... I do not...
Is anything more there?
Yes, General?
Did something happen to you on Duxon? You seem a little calmer than normal.
I feel a sense of peace. It was difficult, but I guess I've come to understand something about myself.
What do you mean?
It's nothing, just something that opened my eyes. Ask me about it some other time. Was there
Why?
something you wanted me for?
Tell me!
Sorry, I feel...
Fine. Keep your secrets. I don't know if T3's gonna have anything else. Oh, I found a datapad belonging to KOTOR. It seems to be damaged. I know, dude. Every single person. Can you salvage any data? It has the location of where he and Master Vash have gone? Ka's last activity on the datapad was burned into the screen when he broke it, so you can retrieve the coordinates? We now have the coordinates to M478. Great job, T3. Oh. Maybe that's what we do next. Some of the restored content, huh? Should we stop moving around the ship? Do you know where the HK droid... Need a program sprite. Okay, well, I'm glad I talked to T3. So maybe that's what we do next.
Yes?
Oh, nothing. Just checking in on you. Okay. Ray, what's up?
Yes? Have you come with...
Mm-hmm.
Very well. Very well. It allows you to it has no other drawbacks. Such a form is a gift, preferred of the Jedi consulars, and effective in combats where you must fight only through the Force. Very well. That should your power... Is there something...
Okay. Maybe once we travel, she'll train us into the next step.
Yeah, what do you want?
Nothing.
What have you brought me? I am willing to indulge. Oh, that pile of it. However, though I am loath to admit it, well, he still represents a powerful economic base. And as short as his arms are, his actual influential reach is much greater. I imagine that now he is free of me for a time, he will resume shipping operations throughout the galaxy. Because the Hutts serve only the Hutts, and their trading practices only serve to undermine an already weak republic. Spice, slaves, low-grade fuel, and other commodities.
And you didn't?
Yes, but my efforts were to bolster the republic, not take away its wealth.
You said fuel?
Yes, I attempted to force the Republic to turn to shipping fuel from Paragus rather than buying it from the Hutts. Before you blew up the planet, of course.
Ugh. So Vaga has fuel that could be supplied to Telos?
Yes, but doing so would bankrupt the Republic. I certainly don't hope that you intend on pursuing such a business venture. In the long run, it will do more damage than the failure of Citadel Station.
I agree. Dealing with the Hutts would only hurt the Republic and its people in the long run.
Dealing with the Hutts for any resources whatsoever will only bleed the Republic dry. So, they are known qualities. I also use them on board my ship for defense.
Yes,
but
I'm
that in
aware.
itself means little. I assure you, I am as flesh and blood as you are. I simply find personal meetings distasteful. Ah, yes, swoop. But that in itself means little.
A Bith off the docks who was murdered by his droid after he had found that frequency was being used all over the moon to relay information.
It is so unfortunate when an intelligent sentient dies on Nar Shaddaa. It is also unfortunate that thousands die such deaths on the smuggler's moon every day. Perhaps, though if you seek to trick me into an admission of my guilt, then you have thought wrong.
I think you use droids in your operations because you are a droid.
Indeed. How insulting. But I suppose I should accept such arrogance from an ex-Jedi. Now, is there something else you wish to know, or do you wish to waste? You may...
I resolved the situation on Dantooine and expect my reward.
You have done well, and the stability you have caused shall be rewarded. I have arranged a transfer of funds from certain interests within the Republic to you.
I want my reward for stabilizing Onderon.
You have done well, and the stability you have caused shall be rewarded. I have arranged a transfer of funds from certain interests.
What else needs to be
There is the
stabilized?
stabilization of Dantooine, the preservation of the restoration efforts on...
Okay, well, that's... Okay.
I have...
What? Influence gained, credits, good bunch of credits, some light side points.
Yes, is this?
Okay. I think that's probably good for now.
Yeah, something wrong.
That's right. I think we're probably good for going back into the cave. So maybe we'll do that tomorrow.
Not right now.
Finally able to go into that spooky cave, yeah. I'm hoping that's enough. I mean, I feel like it might need to be like a little higher still, which is surprising because I've done a lot of light side stuff lately. It hasn't gone up much.
Something up?
Better be leaf dogs there? Maybe.
All right. It's another...
Oh gosh, he still doesn't want to talk. Ooh. Paragus, Citadel, Duxon, Onderon, Narshada, Dantooine, M478. Korriban. I said we go back to Korriban. Let's see if we can go in. Before we move on to M4 or whatever. Let's go see. Leave the Ebon Hawk.
Just say...
Alright, I'll give you guys a level up real quick. Okay. Hold your horses. 20 to Dex. Yes, please.
Say the word.
Let's go. The long hike. We'll go check on the check on this thing here. Then we'll call it a night. Whoa. So just the middle path. Which would have been this way. Okay. Running as fast as we can. We'll save right before it and then walk in to see if we can do it. And if we can, we'll still save it for tomorrow. That doesn't look like it, does it? Ugh, really? Ugh. Strongly aligned. I don't even know if it's possible at this point, because I've been too gray, which is so dumb. Maybe I'll look into that mod that allows it to not be a thing. Maybe I can add it and it'll work. I don't know. We'll go to M4 and maybe I'll get some more light side points. Like, I'm pretty sure it needs to be like 3/4 of the way up or something. And it's literally been stuck at this spot for like the last yeah, I mean, I guess that would work if there's just a way to make him max the light side. I mean, either one of them would work. Because if it's just because I've been doing like a gray playthrough, I'm not able to do that point, I don't mind just getting around it a little bit so I can actually go and do that, because I think that part's really cool. But maybe if we go do M4, we'll get like a good bit more light side, and then we'll be ready. So I'll just go to the cockpit. Oh. And then we'll call it a night. All right. Yerp 3.